Hello there, long time no see. This is Grampy with Grampy's Mead. I haven't been around in a while, been extremely busy, but I've decided that it's time to put out another video, and I'm going to try and get back in the swing of things and try and put out a video every week or a few weeks, but I can't promise any numbers. But anyway, today we're going to be making an apple pie Cyser. It's a process that takes a few steps. We're going to make a video on putting it into primary fermentation, and then we're going to make a video on secondary fermentation. Then we're going to make a video on clearing, bottling, and of course tasting. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. This is the primary fermentation video. Let's go ahead and sanitize all our stuff. This is Star San mixed with water. We're just going to spray it, get everything good and sanitized. Woo! Make sure anything that's going to be touching the must is well sanitized and not try and get it all over myself. Okay. We're going to use a spoon to stir our stuff with today. That good and sanitized. And of course, our wonderful test tube and our hydrometer. Okay. We've got plain old Clover honey today and some pure apple juice with no preservatives. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to tear out our weight. We need, according to the recipe, 2.4 pounds of honey. So let's go ahead and get that started. I think we might just have just enough to get this done. Got a little extra of something else if I don't. But I might. We'll have to wait and see. I may have been wrong on that. Well, don't quite have enough in there, but I do just so happen to have a 5-pound container of pure and simple honey from Walmart. We've got 14.4 ounces here. No, we don't. You know what I'm doing? I'm measuring it on a doggone towel. You know that throws off the measurement. Let's move it to a hard surface. I think my measurements are messed up here, so give me 1 second. Wouldn't be one of my videos if things weren't a little messed up. So, let's find another bubbler. I have another one here somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it. Oh, here it is. Sanitizer. Okay. So let's weigh this. Zero out this. A bubbler weighs 4 pounds, 15.2 ounces. So we're going to take 4 pounds, 15.2 ounces. Put this back up. Balloons. Let's see. This gives us 6.3 minus 4. Actually, yeah. 613 minus 152. So, I don't know what I'm thinking. I got 2 pounds and 2 ounces. And I need 2.4 pounds. So, we're going to add a couple more ounces to our mixture here. off. Alright, now we've got our honey. We'll set this over here. And we'll go ahead and add nutrients to it. This way it'll all get mixed together in the long run. Where I put those? I really didn't come prepared for this. So we want a teaspoon of Fermax. It's such a small amount, and we're not going to step feed it with the nutrients. We're just going to go ahead and put it all up front and let it do its thing. And then a half a teaspoon of the yeast energizer. Okay. Then we'll put our apple juice up to a gallon. And then we're going to get some water to add to it. Alright, I'm back with the water. The reason we're adding water is because we do not have enough apple juice to bring it up to a gallon. And there it is, 1 gallon. 1 gallon even. Okay, now we're going to take our spoon and stir this up. Just go ahead and set a timer and start with 3 minutes. Alright, timer is set for 3 minutes, and we'll be back as soon as we're done mixing. Alright, I'm back. And as you can see, we've got it mixed up. It's nice and homogenized. And we have a nice layer of oxygen on top, bubbles. So now we're going to do our specific gravity. And we'll see where we're starting. The goal was 1.145, but since I had to add water, might be a little below that. And we'll adjust from there as we go on what I decide the final gravity should be. But we want this to be kind of sweet, so we're going to end on the sweet side. Somewhere between 1.025 and 1.040. I guess we'll see when we get there. Okay. So we have, we're not going to be 1.145. Not by any means. Come on. All these bubbles. Can't see through them. So what we're going to be using for our Mead yeast, or our yeast today, is Mangroves Jack's M-05 Mead yeast. This is yeast that is specifically made to make mead. And even though this is a Cyser is just an apple cider that's turned into a mead by adding honey. It's just that simple. And let's see, we're starting to get some of the bubbles to clear away. Let's try and help them. Alright, I think I might be able to get our starting gravity. Looks like, oh good lord, I still can't see it because the bubbles are trying to come up around it. And they're being a pain in the butt. Let's see. So we're looking at 1.108. 1.108, which is our actual starting gravity. So 1.108. Let's see how that changes things here. No, that is not right. 1.145. difference of 0.037. So we're going to have to finish up about 1.003 and back sweeten to 1.040. So that's going to give us a specific gravity 1.003. That'll give us a specific gravity of about 14%, somewhere between 13.5% 14%. So let's go ahead and add this back in. Clean all this stuff up after we're done. Then we're going to take the half a teaspoon. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of this Mead yeast in here. Then we're going to let it sit on top for 15 minutes. Let it rehydrate, and then we'll be back to finish up the video. Alright, I'm back. The yeast seem to have rehydrated very nicely. Now I'm going to just stir them in very gently. Okay. And now we shall cap it. Safety cap off, slip into the bottom. It's easier if I would sanitize it first and make it easier to put in. Then we're going to get us an airlock. Get a 3-piece bubbler. We're going to sanitize that too. A, it makes it cleaner. B, it goes in easier. Alright, then we're going to take our little turkey baster, put some sanitizer up in here, fill it up to the line, that back in there because we're going to use that again later. Cap the airlock, and voila, we are done. I will be back with another video when it is done fermenting, and we'll go to the stabilization, racking phase. All right, talk to you later. Bye.